What's going on YouTube? In this video, I'm going to show you how to get the achievement Vendrick. Now, you don't have to get Souls of a Giant for this boss, you can fight him straight away. I recommend that you do get the Souls of a Giant, because there's up to 5 that you can get, and each time you get one, it minuses his health by half. So by the 5th one, you're fighting, just a single one-time multiplier health bar. Very, very easy boss fight. So, you can choose to get that, or if you don't, you'll be fighting a 32 times health bar. It's up to you. Either way, it's not too difficult. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Now we're in the Dragon Shrine, and fair warning, if you run past the enemies like I'm gonna do, the little dragon enemies will start chasing you as well. So just be ready for that. Also, the person we want to talk to at the end is going to be the Ancient Dragon. He's going to give us something called the Ashen Mist Heart. This allows us to further progress in the storyline. So this is a story achievement. And right here, this is very tricky. We're going to run past this guy while opening the door. Now you're going to be bombarded and chased. So be very careful. Now here, there's going to be a million of these little dudes. We're going to run past them. Be careful that they don't follow you into the Ancient Dragon's arena. So just watch behind you while you run past them. As you can see, they all start chasing you. Run past them all. Try not to die. And then while they chase you, come up to this guy and spam A. And then he'll give you the Ashen Mist Heart. For our first Soul of a Giant, we're going back to the Black Gulch. Now, if you've already watched my Abysmal Covenant achievement, then you should already have this one. But if you haven't, I'm just going to show you how to get it real quick, so it's nice and easy to understand. You also need to do this to join the Abysmal Covenant, like I've already said. So, this is needed to do, so you should already have it, but if not, I'll show you how to get it once again. So you're going to fall down here, and there's going to be 2 giants, and you basically want to kill both of these giants to get the soul. So once you killed both of these giants, this should be your first Soul of a Giant. For our next Soul of a Giant, we're going to go into the Memory of Orro. This is directly after the Pursuer boss fight. We need the Ashen Mist Heart for this, and once we have it, we can now go into the memory. Now once we get in here, there's really nothing worth of importance in here other than the soul. So we're just going to run to the end of the area. So just follow my path. Just keep running up all the stairs. And then work your way around. So then we're going to roll off here. And then we're going to drop onto here. And then roll all the way down. And we're going to run all the way up here. And interact with the dead giant to get a soul. For our next Soul of a Giant, we're going to be in the Cardinal Bonfire. And then we're going to make our way to the Memory of Jeigh. Now make sure you have the King's Ring equipped. And open this door. And then you can run into here. Once you've gotten into the memory, it is very, very, very encouraged to summon Benhart so that you can also get his achievement at the same time. So make sure he's alive while you kill the boss for this account, if you have him. If not, it's not a big deal. And then we're going to go fight the Giant Lord so that we can get his soul. So watch out for all the fire bombs and the rolling statue that will roll. So just follow my exact movement and you should be okay. So this will start rolling. Just hug the right side so you don't take any damage. And then once it's rolled past, we're going to go fight the boss. And then once you kill him, you'll get the Giant's Kinship as well as the Giant Lord Soul. Now after you kill him, you can come through here and pick up the Soul of a Giant. For our next Soul of a Giant, we're going to go into the Memory of Vammar. So just follow my path. We're going to drop down here. We're going to go to the right. And then we're going to enter the memory from here. Now once we've gotten to the memory, we're just going to run to the end and collect the Giant Soul. So we're gonna open this door. Watch out, this thing is gonna break because there's gonna be giants behind it. So as you can see, just run past the giant. There's gonna be a ton of giants. You just don't really want to deal with them, you just want to run away from them. Just keep running to the end of this area. Make sure you heal when necessary, because one of these rogue fireballs could just instantly kill you. So be careful with that. Then we're going to run through the building, loop around the back, head all the way up the stairs, and then you will see the dead giant over here. So now just dodge this guy, and then spam on the giant. And that's how you get the next soul of a giant. For the 5th and final soul of a giant, you can go back to the ancient dragon that gave you the Ashen Mist Heart, and you can fight him. Be warned though, he has the most health out of any boss in this game, and he's very hard to kill. There is a cheese, however. Once you start attacking him, you can go back to his back right paw, sit in between that, dodge his moves, and most of the time he can't really hit you with the attacks unless he breathes fire down on you. So fight him at your own risk. You don't really need to, but if you do want all 5, this is how you do it. If you do decide to fight the boss, this is the strategy. You want to stay in between his back right knuckle right here. And as soon as he does that, you want to roll. If he flies up in the air and breathes fire, you want to run to the back of him. And overall, very easy strategy. This makes a hard boss fight really, really easy. And then once you kill him, you'll get the final soul of a giant. So whenever you're ready to fight Vendrick, you want to come back to the undead crypt. In the room where you got the king's ring, you'll see Vendrick wandering past. Now basically, all the souls of a giants that we obtained is basically just prep. So if you have 1, it'll drop his health down from 32 times as his normal value down to 16. If you have 2, it'll be 8, 3, 4, and then 4 down to 2, and then 5 down to 1. So he'll have 1 times health if you have all 5. If you don't have it, it's not a big deal. He's still really easy. It just makes him not as tanky. So without further ado, let's get into it. So we're going to start by hugging his right leg. I think that's the most easy. He'll do wide sweeps like that. Stay behind him and hug his leg. Watch out for the vertical attacks. As you can see, we're kind of just melting him because we have all 5 souls. If you don't, he'll be a lot more tanky than this. So just keep aggressive on his back. Watch out for the swings. Pretty easy to dodge his attacks. They're very telegraphed. He's not supposed to be a hard boss, he's just more of a gimmick. The hardest part is basically getting the souls. But if he does hit you, it does hurt, as you can see. So, try not to get hit. Stay aggressive on the back, once again. And he's almost dead. Few more pokes and he'll be dead. And there he goes. So pretty easy once you get the souls. And that's how you get the achievement Vendrick. If you guys did enjoy, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys very much. God bless.